Firstly, thank you very much for joining us on a sunny Central Coast day. Golden boot, we know, how does it feel?
No, it's a good feeling to be golden boot. It's a great achievement for myself and also for the team. They're the guys that create the chances and give me the opportunities to score the goals. So I think it's a good reflection on the club, and yeah, it's enjoyable to have.
And 17 is an unbelievable tally. Could you have ever imagined it would have gone so spectacularly well for you this year?
No, really. It's quite a few goals. Obviously, the formation of the team has helped me out a lot. In the past, I've done a lot of work with back to goal, and this season I was afforded to get in the box a lot more, being the out-and-out number 9. So, it's quite an achievement to get 17 goals. I suppose I'm thankful to the coaching staff and the players.
And we all knew about this banter, how realistic or otherwise it was about getting 10 goals, getting a new deal. How did that first come about, and how much of a driver was that for you throughout the season?
Yeah, it was just a bit of banter with Arnie. He pulled me and said I need to get 10 to get a new deal, and he told a few other boys they needed to get 7 and stuff. So it wasn't really a real serious mark to get. But if I had a good season and got 9 goals, I'm sure I would have got another contract. But to get it so early was I turned to Arnie and said, right, give me the contract. And a lot of people started saying, well, if I got 20, I deserve to get a multiple year contract, but obviously 17 was a good enough target for me, and it was a great season.
And this is now your 3rd campaign at the Mariners, and you've been there or thereabouts in terms of premiership, championship every season to date.
Yep.
Now you're planning ahead for this game against the Melbourne Victory the weekend. How well placed is this Mariners team to go better than any other Mariners team in the past and to lift the championship trophy?
Yeah, as good as any. I think we've learnt from the past. I think we're a better team this year. We've got better depth in every position. Formation suits us much better. Like you said, majority of us have been here for 3 years now together, and we know each other's game inside out. We know our roles inside out. So I think we can't be any more prepared than we are. Obviously it's finals football and anything can happen on the day, but as far as our preparation and where we're at, I don't think we could be any better.
And we've seen you guys post some enormous wins at Blue Tongue Stadium this year. How much confidence does that give you coming into a crucial match, knowing you're playing at home where you've beaten the likes of the Victory by huge margins earlier in the year?
Yeah, we're confident. Arnie always says, about Blue Tongue being a fortress, and he stresses that every game, that it's your home ground, that you really should be taking 3 points, and there's no questions about that if we don't take 3 points, a draw is not good enough. And I think our record this year is something 11 wins, or 10 or 11 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss, so it's a phenomenal record. We have the confidence that we can beat anyone here, and we'll be thinking that way again this weekend.
And just lastly, reflecting on a few of your goals so far this year, are there any that stick out to you as goals that you'd happily show on your highlights reel for many years to come?
Yeah, I guess my favourite goal was my first goal against Western Sydney away. I played a little flick around the corner to Quasza, who played it 1-2 with me, and I took the ball off his toe and went round a couple of players and put it in the bottom of the net. It was a tight game and a good goal, so that meant a lot to me. Personally, my last goal, the penalty that got me the golden boot, it was also on the anniversary of my father's passing, so that was another big milestone personally for myself. So it was nice to get the golden boot on that day. But there's been quite a few good goals. I can think back of a goal away at Melbourne Victory down in Melbourne. Some great play by the team. It was like 2-touch football, 1-2-touch football all the way, and I think Millet put the ball across and straight in the bottom. I put it in first time in the bottom corner. They're all good goals. You put them all on the highlight reel as they go in off your nose from a metre. That'll do. But it's been a good year.
And further to that, some good goal celebrations amongst them as well. One that sticks out for me particularly is the game away at Hunt Stadium where you scored against Newcastle. Looked to be maybe a poker deal or a cash deal. Elaborate on that goal celebration for us.
That was just a mate of mine who said he was going to back me for first goal scorer. I think he was going to back me, so he was in the crowd and I looked up where he was because I knew where he was sitting, and he was celebrating pretty hard, so I gathered he'd put a bit of money on me to score, so I was just dealing out his cash at the bookies for him, and I'm sure he had a good night.
Daniel, thank you very much for your time and congratulations on a fantastic season. Good luck against the Victory on Sunday.
Cheers, Benny.